Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So this is a PC version running at the 60 frames per second in ultra settings. These are all ultra settings that you're seeing here. Hold on a second. Okay, fine. No. And as you all know, I'm running a very beefy PC, you know. I've got the 8th generation i7 processor, 7700K. It's like 3.8 gigahertz. Goes up to 4.8 gigahertz boost speed. I got 32 gigs of memory RAM. I got 1080 in here. So, but I gotta tell you something. Even though I'm using DirectX 12, even though I'm using a very beefy PC, I have to tell you, this is not that far off from a Xbox One X version. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, PC this, PC that. Listen, just for you to be running this at the ultra settings to achieve something like this, you have to spend close to $2,000, $3,000. And here I am doing it. I mean, on the Xbox, I was doing it for less money. What I'm trying to say in short is this, and I know a lot of PC fanboys will get upset that I said this, but what the Xbox One X is doing, I am freaking impressed for a $500 console. So thank you, Phil Spencer. PC is expensive, guys. And this is the problem I have with a lot of these PC elitists. Even though I have 2 PCs, I have 3 PCs. I got AMD, I got Nvidia, and I got Alienware laptop. So I don't want to hear it. I got PCs, all you PC elitist fanboys. I have them. I have them all. But why can't you admit, why can't you guys admit that what the Xbox One X is doing is pretty amazing for a console? Right now, I can't tell a difference between the two. I'm really having a hard time telling a difference. Now, of course, if you're going to bring in Digital Foundry and he's going to zoom in and use his binoculars and his magnifying glass, yes, you're going to find all that detail. But when you're playing the game, if regular Joe and regular Mary was sitting right next to each other and looking at the monitor, they couldn't tell a difference. They wouldn't be able to tell a difference. This is recorded in native 4K. Ultra settings, DirectX 12. You guys cannot see the HDR. That's because I have to disable the HDR while I'm recording this. I don't have the device to record HDR, so it has to be like this. And this is 60 FPS, native 4K, ultra settings. So what is the difference? I mean, between this and the Xbox One X version. Well, let's dive into it. Let's do this Digital Foundry kind of a thing, if you will. Now, I'm not trying to mock Digital Foundry. I like Digital Foundry, but you guys have to remember, these guys, they're nitpicking on small, little, tiny detail that you will not notice. You will not notice that. Okay, that's why they have to zoom in, because that's the only way you can see it, if they zoom in. But your eyes will not notice that. What I'm trying to say, there aren't like, it's not like night and day difference between the PC version and the Xbox One X version. Between the S version and the original Xbox version and the PC, yes, it's night and day. But it's not between the Xbox One X and the PC. You guys want to disagree with this? Fine, whatever, I'm telling you. And I have everything in ultra. I mean, everything set to ultra. I'm going to try to put comparisons. You know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to try to put comparisons between the Xbox One X and PC version, but you guys really will have a hard time seeing it. Now, granted, you can run this at a high resolution on a PC. I get it. I understand that. You can go crank this up to 8K, multiple monitors. You can do a wide, ultra-wide monitor. There's a lot of things you can do. I'm not saying that you can't. But what I saw on the Xbox One X and what I'm seeing here on the PC, it's really not a night and day difference, guys. It's not like there's like a drastic difference between these two. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. But if I say that, all these PC elitists will just come right after me and say, "Oh, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. Blah 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 blah." I know exactly what I'm talking about because I have my eyes and I have both games on both systems, and I'm telling you what the console for $500 with the built-in 4K player and all the other features it's doing, it's pretty freaking amazing in comparison to a PC that costs $3,000. Now, granted, PC is a PC. It's a personal computer first. There's a lot of stuff you can do on the PC besides gaming. You can do photoshopping, you can do video editing, music creation, video creation, all sorts of different types of things that you can do on it. But in terms of graphics, I'm not seeing like a super drastic difference. And I know this will butthurt a lot of people. A lot of PC elites are going to say, "Oh, you're only playing in 4K. Why haven't you tried the 8K?" All right, well, we're not there yet, okay? I'm comparing a console to a PC, and I'm comparing a console version to a PC version that runs at the same resolution. And the resolution and the graphics are very identical to each other. Now, if you want me to dissect, of course I can dissect. I can go and dissect on certain features and say, look at this, look at that, this is missing, the foliage not as sharp as it is on the PC, or the shadows are not as sharp as they are on the PC. If you want me to use binoculars or magnifying glass, yes, I can do that. I can do that, and I can, dissect that thing like Digital Foundry does. But you will not see that difference sitting 7 feet away from the both televisions. One is PC, one is the Xbox. You will not see that graphical difference. You know what I mean? And here I am. I have PC. As you can see it, I'm recording in PC. But even though I'm giving an opinion, even though, God forbid, I give an opinion, these assholes still gonna come down to my comment section and start shitting on it. Why? Because they're just fanboys. They're PC elitists. But at least I'll have some Xbox fans that will support me on this. I'm pretty sure I will have some Xbox fans that will. I hope you guys will support me on this. Hopefully the Xbox fans will support me and hit that like, and we'll agree on what I'm saying here. There's not a drastic difference between the PC and the X version. What the X version is doing is pretty amazing. Just like I was blown away with what a Shadow of the Tomb Raider on the Xbox One X was doing comparison to the PC. Sure, DirectX 12 has some extra touches. The foliage looks a bit better, but you have to zoom in to see that foliage in detail. And the shadows are a little sharper, but you got to zoom in to see that. And tessellation, it's of course a bit better, but you got to really, really zoom in with the magnifying glass to see that. But overall experience, it's identical. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's use a drone here for a little bit. Let's park here. It's a good place to park. Let's use a drone. There's a drone mode. Let's do that. Honestly, I really don't see that much of a difference between the two. And I played both versions now. I played the X version, I played this version, PC version, and this is at ultra settings. So what I'm trying to say here, man, it's great news that we have Xbox One X, man, and a console that's only $500. And what it's able to achieve for that price in comparison to a PC, it's pretty darn... I mean, that's a big step up for consoles. What the Xbox One X is doing this year, and what it's showing us what it can do this year, it's a big step up for a console gamers. Where console gamers can rest easy and say, well, man, maybe I don't need to spend the ridiculous amount of money on a PC. And the PCs are expensive. Maybe I don't need to do that, because I have this other option that's cheaper, that's only $500, and it's going to give me this kind of like a similar experience as the PC is doing. You know? And I don't know why is that so like hard for some PC elitists to understand. Why can't they appreciate the fact that, hey, what the Xbox is doing, it's pretty remarkable for a console. In comparison what we were playing in 2013. Do you guys remember what we were playing in 2013, 2014? We could have barely hit 900p. 900p with some lousy graphics. And fast forward now to 2018, and look how far we have advanced. Okay. And also when you look at PlayStation 4 Pro and how far it has advanced with games like Spider-Man and whatnot, God of War. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, PC, it's always going to be technologically advanced, but it's going to cost you money. What I'm talking about is we should be amazed at what the consoles can achieve so far, because what the consoles are doing right now, it's really remarkable, you know. But no, I know I'll take a lot of heat for saying this. Oh, how dare you, dude? PC is the god, you know. You should bow down to the god of PC. This is turning like into The Shining or like a Stanley Kubrick movie or something. You know, somebody left me a comment the other day, said to me, I just blocked him, removed him, and that's it. Guys, if you ask me stupid questions, you will get treated with block and remove. I don't reply to stupid questions. Okay. Really dumb, stupid questions. Like some guy asked me, say, hey, don't take this the wrong way, don't remove me, but let me ask you a stupid question anyway. He said, do you only play the game? Do you only buy the games to appreciate the graphics? Because you really suck at playing them. And I'm like, should I even reply to this guy? I said, no, I'm not going to reply to you because you're asking me stupid questions. Of course, I appreciate both the gameplay and the graphics. How do you think I got to this season of snow? How do you think I unlocked that car, BMW i8? Because I have won a bunch of races and I earned the credits. You dumb idiot. So anyway, I removed him, blocked him, removed. So the reason I'm mentioning this is not because I want to give this asshole a credit, because I'm not even mentioning his name. The reason I'm saying this is because, guys, if you ask me stupid questions, I will just block you and remove you without a warning. That's it. And when you come back with your another fake account, you will face the same fate over and over again. So please, don't ask stupid questions that you know will result in you getting blocked and removed. If you want to do that, be my guest, but you know the fate of what's going to happen to you. Blocked and removed forever. I don't screw around, guys. Don't ask me stupid questions. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. I just don't, guys, I just don't see like a drastic difference between the two. They're both great looking. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing that we have a console that can achieve something great in terms of graphical fidelity. And this also makes me more excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. and what we're going to see on a Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow. I mean, Jesus Christ, not tomorrow. What am I saying? I wish it was tomorrow. What we're going to see on a Red Dead Redemption on October 26th. But I did hear a rumor that the game will have some sort of closed beta or open beta. I'm not sure for multiplayer. So I'm kind of interested to see that. Another thing I want to say, yes, the PC, it's always going to be technologically more advanced with the ray tracing and whatnot. But you guys have to remember, PC's expensive. All right? How many of you can right now lay out $3,000, $4,000, $6,000? How many of you can lay out that kind of cash? Not many. Because if you could, you wouldn't bother watching this video. You would just buy whatever the hell you want to buy. You wouldn't listen to a goddamn thing anybody says. That's what wealthy people do. They don't listen to anybody what they say. If they like something, they freaking buy it. They just go out and freaking buy it. They don't give a shit. Everybody can be sold. They go out there and they buy it. All right? That's the wealthy people. That's just the way they are. It's their nature. Okay? I know it's shitty, but it is what it is. Whether you hate it or like it or don't like it, I don't care. But the money is an issue. So why should you spend $3,000 or $4,000 on a very high-end PC when you can actually get an Xbox One X and enjoy something similar like this in the same fashion for less money? And hell, you can get it for almost for free if you purchase the Game Pass. All right? So that's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that the PC is not the most technologically, graphically advanced piece of equipment and the machinery, but it is. However, there's other options out there, and what I'm trying to say, what the consoles are doing, it's pretty amazing. All right? What consoles are doing, it's pretty amazing. Yes, this looks amazing, but it also looks amazing on the Xbox. What I'm showing you here looks exactly the same on the Xbox as well. And this is the ultra settings. So, what I'm thinking is that Forza Horizon 4, it's running in ultra settings, native 4K HDR. That's bananas. It has to be ultra settings. It has to be ultra settings, native 4K HDR on the Xbox One X. Okay? So I hope that my Xbox fans, hopefully they will appreciate this, me saying this. And I'm not trying to pick a side here, but I have to be honest, guys. If I had a choice, like, what would you choose? Would you choose a PC or the Xbox One X, and they show me the comparisons between the two, and they look exactly similar? I would say, no, give me the one that has $500 on it. I'll go with the Xbox One X, because I'm going to achieve the same freaking thing. You can save that $3,000 and get yourself a Q9 FN, and then enjoy this beauty on a Q9 FN, you know. But look, I know it's going to be dislikes and likes, and there's going to be half and half. Some people will like, some people will dislike. I know the PC elitists will be on the dislike side. They're going to hit the dislike, and then the Xbox fans will hit the like. I know it's going to be 50-50. I know that. But that's okay. I don't care. I'm going to tell it to you anyway. Here's the guy. As you can see, I have a PC. I have PCs. Not just a PC, but a PCs and laptops and gaming laptops. So if you want to talk to me about the PC, don't talk to me about the PC. I have it. Okay, and I wasn't sponsored to get it. I got it with my own hard-earned cash. I have PCs. And you can see that I'm showing it to you. So I'm not like biased or anything like that. I'm just telling you honest opinion and the truth. If I can achieve something similar like this on the Xbox One X, why would I bother spending a ridiculous amount of money on the PC? It's a good question. It is a good question. I don't know. I think it's a good question. What do you guys think? Yeah. And let's talk about photorealism. You know, yesterday I had an argument with a couple of my subscribers, and the one that's also a fake subscriber, and he know who he is. The guy goes around, talks shit about me, goes to all these other YouTubers. Listen, dude, if you're watching, that's the reason why you're blocked. Because you're going and talking shit about me to all these other YouTubers, and I don't appreciate that, man. Then you come to my YouTuber, and then you're pretending like, oh, what's all the dislikes and this and that. Man, don't do that. And don't bother coming with your other fake accounts. I know who you are, okay? And he knows who he is. Just so you know, and I'm also saying this for the rest of you, I'm very intelligent. I'm not born 2 minutes ago. I know what's going on. I know who's who. I know who's good, who's not, and who's trying to screw me. All right, so just give up. Do yourself a favor and give up, man. You're barking at the wrong tree when you come to my channel, okay? But anyway, we were having a discussion based on photorealism. And look, everybody's entitled to their opinion. If you don't believe that the graphics will be photorealistic in about 3 years and 4 years from now, hey man, you don't want to believe that? That's fine, okay? But the problem is, a lot of people are comparing technology from 20 years ago and 15 years ago to now. Things have changed drastically, and they are changing each year drastically. Look how many cell phones are being released each year and how much they're advancing. Look at the television, how they're advancing, and look at the technology they're putting behind it. We're almost talking 8K. There's already 8K television you can buy for 88 inch. That's how fast it's advancing. And in my honest opinion, and this is me looking at it logistically, looking at the way technology is advancing, and even the guy, Lee, from NVIDIA, ask him, even the guy from NVIDIA, the chairman, the CEO from NVIDIA, Lee, will tell you that technology is advancing so fast, so rapidly, that you cannot compare it to 10 years ago, 15 years ago, because at this point right now, 2018, it's advancing so quickly, so fast, that in about 3 years, 4 years, 2021, you're going to get to the photorealism. And we're almost there. I mean, look at this. You're almost, here we are. You're almost at the photorealism. You're almost at the brink of photorealism here. Look at this. You're almost at the brink of photorealism here. If you look at some benchmarks from Unreal Engine 4, if you look at the benchmarks from some other engines, Decima engines, look at Death Stranding, dude, we're so close. So 3.5 years from now, it is plausible. Now, I'm not saying that I'm 100% right about that, but it's a pretty plausible guess. Then about 3.5 years to 4 years, let's say 4 years, 2021, 2022, it's plausible to say that we're going to hit the photorealism. Okay? And I'm looking at it from how fast technology is advancing. I'm not looking at it from how technology advanced from 20 years ago. I'm looking at how fast it's advancing from now. The future is now. I'm not talking about 20 years ago. But even from 20 years ago, the jump leap we made to now, it's pretty amazing. Okay? So, anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't care. You know, it's your opinion, whatever. But don't expect me to just take it and swallow it and eat your opinion, okay? I disagree with your opinion, you know, whatever. Okay? I'm going to always stand by my opinion. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Good, whatever. You know, but I'm still standing by my opinion by 2021, 2022, most likely 2021, late 2021 or 2022 spring, we'll see some photorealistic games. Maybe a Crisis 4? I don't know. We'll see. I'm just saying. Alright guys, so that's all I want to say about that. You know, it's up for the debate. You know, we can debate about it all day long. It doesn't really matter. Just look at this game. Look at the Red Dead Redemption 2. Look at Detroit Become Human. Look at Spider-Man. The Last of Us Chapter 2, Days Gone, Death Stranding, the list goes on and on and on. Okay, and then Grand Theft Auto 6, when that comes out, you're talking photorealism. And then don't even get me started on the Cyberpunk when that comes out. All right, and I'm being reasonable here when I say 2021 to 2022. That's me being reasonable. Look how much things have changed since 2015. No, since 2014. Look how much things have changed since 2014 and 2015. Okay? All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Thank you for watching this. Again, it's up for the debate. What do you guys think? You think we're going to hit photorealism by 2021, 2022? And do you agree that do you really need a PC these days? Because the consoles, the Xbox, the consoles are more affordable, they're more convenient, and you're getting really a kind of a similar experience than you would on the PC as well. Not to mention all the exclusives that you get on the consoles. So anyway, it's up for debate. You guys debate it, whatever. Look, guys, don't expect me to change my opinion. I will not change my opinion for anybody. You got your opinion, that's your opinion, whatever. I don't care. But I got my opinion. I'm going to stick with my opinion till the day I die. That's the way it is. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care.